Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the Sunday Weird News. Today's weird news is about parenting and memories of being a child. First up, woman is sad and empty after giving birth to her own granddaughter. Yes, you heard that right. All I can hear right now is Sweet Home Alabama, where the incest is free. And also, everyone seems to have the exact same memory of floating down the stairs when they were a child. No, but we did fall down the stairs once. Maybe that's what's happened? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we fell down the stairs, didn't we? But did we land it? Yes. I think we did. I don't. I've never had that memory before in my life. I've had memories of me falling down the stairs, breaking my leg, my leg and all that, or my arm, but never floating. Never had a memory of me floating down the stairs. No, not what I can remember. Maybe I hit my head, I don't know. So yeah, that's all to come on today's Weird News. I hope you stick around, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into this video, shall we? Alright, so the first one is about a woman giving birth to her own granddaughter. Now, that title, right off the bat, what? And her feeling empty and sad is like even worse. It's like, was she forced? What's going on here? A mother who gave birth to her son's baby has revealed that she feels a mix of deep gratitude and some sadness from the separation between her and her newborn girl. It's your granddaughter. Nancy Huck from Utah acted as a surrogate for her son Jeff and his wife Cambria, with the pair separated to have one more child. Oh, okay. Okay, so she did it. She's the birth giver, but she isn't the actual mum. Yeah, alright. So it wasn't anything to do with incest. Thank fuck for that. Jesus Christ. So that's where the 56-year-old grandmother stepped in. Fair enough. Nancy gave birth to her granddaughter, Hannah, on November the 2nd. She revealed to people that the 9-hour labour to bringing Hannah into the world was a spiritual experience. Haven't you ever given birth before? Oh yeah, you must have, because you got a son. You're giving birth to your son's child. You're giving birth to your child's child. What? I know it's a surrogate mother thing, but it's still a little bit weird. Also, couldn't that also implement like troubles with the child because it's two DNAs? Because even though it's a surrogate mother, the DNA of the one giving birth is still in that child, so the kid could have problems. She also explains that the birth was an experience for the whole family, with Jeff, Cambria, and her husband Jason all present in the delivery room. Fair enough. Is it going to come out normal? Is it going to come out? Yeah, the lucky dip. Grandmother and birth giver revealed it was a bittersweet moment after handing her new granddaughter over to her son and his wife. Even though I know that the baby's going to my son, I know there'll be a little bit of an empty feeling, she said. Okay. Jeff said watching his mother deliver his baby was a beautiful moment. Really? You really want to watch your mum give birth? It's not really a beautiful moment, really, if you think about it. There's shit involved, there's blood, there's screaming, there's cursing, you know. It's not really a pleasant thing, is it, really? You think about it. Nancy decided she wanted to be their surrogate after Camilla was left with no choice but to have a hysterectomy to save her life in September 2021. They had a lot of struggles with infertility and had 7 embryos to try with, and decided they wanted to use them all, Nancy said. So they used every single embryo just to try and get a kid. They really wanted a kid that badly. So they decided to go, hey mum, do you mind if we, use you as a birth giver? You just deal with all the pains and all that. You deal giving birth so we can just have a happy kid. Sorry, if I was a mother, I'd be like, fuck off. I ain't giving birth to another one. Cambria has a lot of complications with the birth of her twin boys. She can no longer carry her own children. She had, I just suddenly had a feeling a few months after that I should offer to do it. I told my son and he teared up and was shocked. I hadn't even told my husband at this point. Fucking hell, yeah, you didn't even consider your husband at that point? Like, is it okay, hubby, if I give birth to our son's child? What? Nancy added that none of them thought it would work because of her age. No, it would still work. But it did, and now Hannah is here and thriving with her mother, father, and very devoted grandmother, but also mother. Oh, sorry, I added that in. Jeff and Cameron decided to call their daughter Hannah after Nancy woke up one night and heard a voice. The little voice said, "My name is Hannah. The rest, as they say, is history. Welcome to the world, baby Hannah. Yep, your grandmother is your birth mother." It's strange. But that's very sweet, and at least the mother that's a really sweet thing, but at the same time, it's like, people might get the wrong idea. If you say, oh yeah, I gave birth to my son's kid. What? But yeah, okay, so that wasn't anything too bad, nothing too crazy, it just seemed like it was. Fucking hell. But okay, on to the next bit of news today. Everyone seems to have the exact same memory of floating down the stairs when they were a child. Why does she look so shocked? She's like, fuck. I haven't. I don't have a memory of doing that. I have memories of falling down the stairs, jumping a bit too far and then tripping, falling up the stairs. That happens still now. But I never had a memory of me as a kid floating. Did you get thrown down the stairs as a child and you thought you were flying? Oh, God. If you have a childhood memory of floating down a set of stairs, looks like you're not alone. Well, I am, because I'm the odd one out. Let's have a look at your crazy video.
I've just seen this video. This woman saying, apparently there's this big thing all over TikTok at the moment. People are talking about having a collective memory of floating downstairs when they were a kid, and it's completely blown my mind because I absolutely have this memory. I used to do it on the stairs in school, and I would jump down about 15 steps in one go and kind of just glide onto the floor. And I now have recurring dreams about it. And I just, in hindsight, I was like, oh, I just must have balanced myself a certain way. But
you sure you didn't actually hit the floor and, hit your head and then you just thought you landed it?
You can't just jump down 10 steps and then just like on the floor. But I remember doing it. Is anyone else?
You can, but you just don't land gracefully.
Have this collective memory apparently that we all have of floating downstairs.
She kind of has them insane eyes. I am listening to her, but she has them insane eyes. Like, we all float. We all go floating, Johnny. Sorry, just think of the year. Do you ever have a memory that is so vivid, so clear that you are certain it really happened? Like you went to Disneyland when you were a kid, or you met your hero? No. Man, my childhood was fucking crap, it seems then. How about having a distant ability to leap down a huge flight of stairs and float effortlessly to the bottom? Like some kind of preset X-Men character. Yeah. Well, apparently loads of people have had the exact same memory and are certain it really happened. People all over TikTok have been sharing their supernatural recollections and wondering where they come from. Your brain is a very powerful thing, and because of all the memories and that you have of like your life, your brain can't always remember the whole situation. So what it does is it takes parts from other things that it's seen that kind of go with that memory, like let's say the fall downstairs. Let's say you're going down the stairs, you jumped a few steps, but you didn't land it. Your brain won't remember that properly, so it'll think, or it'll make sort of little bits up, or bits from other bits of memories, and stick them together. That's why your childhood memories don't seem that clear anymore. It's because it's all been like your brain's trying to remember parts of your life that are like really far in the past. That's all it is. It's just your brain trying to remember things by using parts that are similar in this scenario, and they put them together like a puzzle. That's all it really is. I think there's a name for it. I can't remember what the name is, but it's what your brain does to remember something. It's just how it is. It tricks itself into thinking this is the right memory. I mean, obviously, no one can throw themselves down 16 steps and somehow glide to the floor without sustaining some kind of injury, just so we're clear. Yeah, don't try the same, kids. Don't jump down the stairs. You're not gonna float. You're really not. You're gonna flop. You're just gonna go. However, if you did try to do so, you're probably suffering a pretty big bump to the head, yes, which could explain the disordered memory. Taken to TikTok, someone going by the handle at SBR Bone and Star said she was really weirded out after seeing so many people's accounts that mirrored her own experience. At the moment, people are talking about having a collective memory of floating downstairs when they were a kid, and it's completely blown my mind because I absolutely have this memory. I used to do it on the stairs in school. I would jump down about 15 steps in one go and kind of just glide onto the floor, and now I have a recurring dream about it. It's because you're overthinking it. Your brain's overthinking it about it because it doesn't make sense to you, so your brain will just keep thinking of other ways of how it worked. In hindsight, I was like, I just must have balanced myself a certain way, but you can't just jump down 10 steps and then motionally floating on the floor. I'm so weirded out right now. And also the school steps, like my ones, they were metal on the edges, so if you clipped your fucking foot and hit your head on the tip of the stairs, you're dead. Also, my school had 4 floors. We had bottom floor and then 3 more floors. Yeah, you could fall down the middle of them stairs. Anyways, and there are so many others just like her. Since she posted her videos, it has been viewed countless times, receiving over 12,000 comments, and with plenty of people sharing their own tales. Commenting on the post, one user said, "I had this dream as a child floating down the stairs in my house." Another chipped in, "I swear I can clearly remember being 6 and jumping down the whole 12 steps. Why do we have the same memory?" "Yes, literally, I glided down and it didn't hurt at all," put someone else. Well, I never added, "Wait a minute, I totally forgot about this until you said it." If you have any similar memories, the chances are that it's just a dream that you've convinced yourself is true. Unless you are a superhero, in which case you should probably be putting your powers to better uses than posting on TikTok. Yeah. But yeah, there's what it is, it's something to do with your brain. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can remember what it is. Yeah, so I was right. It's the brain basically, it will try and use parts that are similar to the same situation and it will put it together to make the memory. So, to be honest, you can't always actually trust your own memories, once a childhood, because they could be completely different. But your brain's made a scenario that this is what happened. I think this is all to do with a brain trick of people will think about it and their brain will go through the neurons, talk to each other to tell each other, have we jumped off some steps? No, but we did fall down the stairs once. Maybe that's what's happened? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we fell downstairs, didn't we? But did we land it? Yes. I think we did. Why am I doing it? Why am I doing that? Anyways. But yeah, let me know if you've had any thoughts on that, because I feel left out because I haven't. The only memories I have about stairs is falling down them and hitting my head. Or facepalm on the floor. Anyways, I really hope you all enjoyed, guys. Let me know what you think and your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll see you tomorrow for a bit of Sonic.